Focus. Okay. All right. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. We are very excited because we're in New York. New York, baby. Today we are on another food tour, similar to the one we did in Paris like a year ago. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
So yeah, so we're using the Journy app. It's a modern travel planning service, and we've got an extraordinarily exciting day ahead of us, planned all out for us. We've got one of the founders of the service with us. She's a food and travel specialist, and we're going to go see her first recommendation. It's just right behind us. Talk of the day. Let's go.
Here you are. All right, let's do it. All right. Let's go check out the bell. Right, well, just looking around, this place is beautiful. Perfect stop to get a coffee in the Lower East Side and a matcha. But I'm going to hand it over to our expert to tell us a little bit more. And you've got food. What? When did that come?
And my favorite beverage to get here is the matcha latte.
We used to, in Singapore, you can get a drink and it's got like black grass jelly inside, so that reminds me of that.
Such a little jewel box of a Japanese coffee shop.
Let me try some. Thank you.
This looks good. All right, we're going to have to dive in. Just stumbled onto some amazing lemon toast. Mind-blowing. You've got to check this out. This is so good. Heard here first, folks. This is the place to come if you like lemon on toast, or if you're just interested in trying it. Good first stop.
Which one was your favorite?
I think the Montego one's definitely my favorite. I like savoury things over sweet things, and I love the spiciness and the fishiness from that toast. The lemon one's really special, sort of like lemon syrup, and goes really well with the matcha latte.
Okay, caffeine fix sorted. Devel was incredible, especially if you like matcha. But yeah, I'm kind of a little lost now. Again.
Okay,
Where are we?
Well, we are next to the Williamsburg Bridge. This is the intersection of Williamsburg and the city. We're going to get some mazemen.
Mazemen?
Mazemen. Don't say mazemen. It's called a mazemen.
Gotta walk fast. We are here at the brand new niche.
So we use a ramen noodle, but I can use whole of the ingredients, even like a French, Italian, or like a Chinese, Japanese, whatever. Yeah.
On our way again, off to the next stop. Off to Estella.
It's the music, the music, it's the music, the music, it's the music, the music.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Why?
It's sharp, fresh, nutty, crunchy. It's different.
Iconic.
Yeah, that is a flagship dish right there. You should put it on the front of a book, really. Alright, we are back, and you probably just saw a real whistle-stop tour of Estella, one of the finer restaurants in the city. There were some pretty incredible dishes that tasted like nothing else I've ever tried. So
It was like really simple but delicious and complex, so it was just all-rounded a lovely food, wasn't it?
yeah, really unique. So if you're in this city and you want something that's special, unique, like a date night or an anniversary night.
A really
wink.
delightful brunch and lunch.
Yeah.
They cater for all occasions.
Yeah, really, really special, incredible dishes, and all of the ones that we got, because they're classics. Without further ado, we're on to our next stop. We're not just eating all day long, but it's been a few hours.
We are eating all day long.
Okay, alright, we can't lie. We've literally just come straight from Estella to check out, and we have to caveat, we're doing this really quickly because we're not here for very long, so we've got to try and cram in as much as humanly possible. So, change the belt sizes and relax, because we're in for another whistle stop tour of Pizza Loves Emily's new restaurant, Violet.
So we're in the East Village and we're at Violet, so Pizza Loves Emily, so Emily's new establishment. It's their 6th one.
6th one. Emily is inside with Lady.
We're gonna go and get some food and have a chat.
Let's do it.
Duck tortellini with Szechuan and black vinegar, a little pecorino and chive on top. Then we have our nudie, with this ricotta nudie with butternut squash puree and some sage brown butter sauce. So we have our bone marrow, we roast on the grill, and then we have some miso paste, sweet miso paste on it. And then when it gets plated with some trout roe, and it comes with a salad and some grilled bread with it.
Alright, so we are live. You've probably just seen a little bit of the kitchen there, and very excited to introduce you to founder and the one and only Emily.
Hi. What's the concept behind this place?
So it's it's the growth step for us in the company and for Matt as a chef to really name it slightly different than what everything's been named. It's not named after me for once. Named after the state flower of Rhode Island, which is where Matt gets the inspiration for this food. It's where we went to college and ate variations on some of these dishes on our first date and many dates thereafter. So it's an homage to that time in our lives. It's an opportunity for him to grow as a chef and offer something slightly different than the other restaurants. The wine list is inspired, it's very old world style, which is how we like to drink, and so that's really what directs the wines. But we have wines from America, France, Italy, Spain, and Portugal for the most part. The Portuguese influences especially because there's an enclave of Portuguese community in Rhode Island, so there's that inspiration there that encouraged Matt to bring some of that to light here. So yeah,
Totally not known. Like, nobody knew there were Portuguese people on Rhode Island.
it's yeah, an esoteric little fact that you probably wouldn't know unless you went to college there. So actually the first restaurant job I ever had was for this Portuguese family at a Portuguese restaurant in Bristol, Rhode Island. As a terrible waitress.
Wait, so you and Matt on your first date had pizza?
We did on our first 3 dates.
Is that what the name came? Pizza Loves Emily?
Yes. On the dorm room floor, some takeout. At some like deep dish place on an outing, and then at Al Forno, which is the inspiration for this restaurant.
There you go, guys. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So this is a real dish that's very similar to the Al Forno style pizza. They make grilled pizza with the sauce dollops, the scallions on top, and this is our tribute to that and slight take on it.
So delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. Liz and I remember the first time we went to Pizza Loves Emily out in Brooklyn. We waited for what felt like ages on a really cold afternoon, and we got in there and we're like, all right, all pumped up for the pizzas, and all of a sudden we find ourselves ordering a burger and then a pizza, but the burger probably the best thing, the best burger I've ever had for sure. And then I saw it won an award not long after, so New York's best burger, right?
We've been very lucky. Yeah.
It's got lots of different cheeses on. I love the marriage between all the different cheeses. Then you get the sweetness of the tomato sauce, and the fact that you cut your own pieces as well. So basically everybody else gets smaller pieces than me.
I like your style.
Yeah. It's been really nice, eating the new menu and actually learning from a female restaurateur about the ins and outs of running the business, and how it's just a great experience.
There you go. Right, so we're off to our next destination, a little place called Estella. So you may have heard of it before, and it is from the head chef that brought you Cosme. So without further ado, let's jump right in and take a look at the food.
You don't have wings. I didn't mean them, 'cause you pushed this way. I became a runner to escape the fame. I still don't wanna play the lion that will never change. I became a runner, but I'm not afraid. Probably a big mistake.
Hey guys, so that concludes our trip of New York and our 5 recommendations on where to eat. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Some amazing places, don't you think, Liz?
Definitely. Prop-up highlight for me would probably be Estella.
Yeah, that was incredible. Many thanks to our friends over at Journy for sorting out the itinerary.
And also the awesome recommendations. And let us know which of these you like the look of most.
And if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Cheers guys, bye.